What if every cruise line is hiding more than half the real price from you? Every year, over 35 million people book a cruise. Most of them see an advertised price of $100 per night and think that's what they'll pay. It's not. We tracked real costs across 8 major cruise lines, added up every hidden fee, and found that the true cost is 3.5 times higher than what's advertised. Here's where your money actually goes. Let's start with what cruise lines actually show you. A 7-night Caribbean cruise on a mainstream line advertises balcony cabins from $150 to $200 per person per night. Carnival and MSC go as low as $95 per night for interior cabins. Royal Caribbean and Celebrity sit around $170 to $210. These prices look incredible. A week in the Caribbean with meals, entertainment, and a floating hotel for under $1,400. But these numbers are missing at least 8 major cost categories that every cruiser ends up paying. The single biggest hidden cost on any cruise is the drink package. Most mainstream lines charge $60 to $120 per person per day for unlimited alcoholic beverages. Then they add 18 to 20% gratuity on top. Royal Caribbean's deluxe beverage package runs $66 to $142 per day after gratuity. Carnival's Cheers package costs $72 to $108. NCL charges $131 per day. For 2 guests over 7 nights, you're looking at $1,120 just for drinks. That's more than some people pay for the entire cruise fare. The break-even math? You need 4 to 5 cocktails per day plus specialty coffees to justify the package. On port days, when you're off the ship for 6 to 8 hours, that's almost impossible. Here's one most first-timers don't expect. Every cruise line automatically adds a daily gratuity to your onboard account. Royal Caribbean charges $18.50 per person per day. NCL charges $20. Carnival just raised theirs to $17 in April 2026. These are non-optional. You can technically remove them at guest services, but the staff depends on them. For 2 guests over 7 nights, that's $252 you never saw in the advertised price. Then there's Wi-Fi. A basic social media package costs $20 to $30 per day. Streaming quality runs $30 to $50. Disney charges up to $49 per device per day. For 2 guests wanting to stay connected, budget $350 for the week. Only Viking includes Wi-Fi for free. A 7-night Caribbean cruise typically stops at 3 to 4 ports. The cruise line offers organized excursions at every stop. A basic city tour runs $50 to $75. Snorkeling costs $70 to $120. Adventure activities like zip lining or ATV tours go from $80 to $175. Full-day island tours with meals hit $150 to $300. At an average of $100 per person per port, 3 ports for 2 guests adds $600. That number jumps fast if you pick premium options like helicopter tours or private boats. The budget-friendly alternative? Book through Viator or get your guide for 30 to 50% less. Or just grab a taxi to a public beach, which costs almost nothing. The main dining room and buffet are included with your fare, but cruise lines now aggressively push specialty restaurants. A steakhouse dinner costs $52 to $75 per person. Other specialty venues run $25 to $55. Even NCL eliminated their dining packages in 2026, switching to fixed cover charges. 2 specialty dinners for 2 guests adds $200. Then there's the spa. A 50-minute massage runs $150 to $250. A facial costs $100 to $200. The thermal suite alone is $60 per day. Average spa spending is $300 per cruise. Add professional photos at $100 to $200 per cabin and casual casino spending of $100 to $300, and you've added another $650 without even trying. Now let's add it all up. A couple booking a 7-night Caribbean balcony cruise on Royal Caribbean or Celebrity sees an advertised price of $2,800. Port fees and taxes add $300. Auto charge gratuities add $252. Drink packages add $1,120. Wi-Fi adds $350. Shore excursions at 3 ports adds $600. Specialty dining adds $200. Spa and photos add $450. Travel insurance adds $400. The true total? $6,472. That's $924 per night for the cabin, or $463 per person per night. The advertised price was $200 per night. The hidden costs are a 2.3 times multiplier. And for budget lines like Carnival advertising $100 per night interior cabins, the true cost hits $329 to $370 per night. That's a 3.5 times multiplier. So are all-inclusive cruise lines actually cheaper? Viking includes Wi-Fi, 1 excursion per port, wine and beer at meals, specialty dining, and gratuities. Their 7-night Caribbean starts at $2,500 per person. That sounds high, but when you add the same extras to a mainstream line, Viking's true cost is lower. Regent 7 Seas is the only line that truly includes everything: flights, excursions, drinks, Wi-Fi, gratuities, transfers, even a pre-cruise hotel. But they start at $5,000 per person. Silver Sea and Seabourn include most things, but still charge for some excursions and spa treatments. Celebrities always included fare bundles, drinks, Wi-Fi, and gratuities into one price, which is the best value in the mainstream market right now. Here are the strategies that actually save money on cruises. First, pre-purchase everything online. Drink packages, Wi-Fi, and excursions are 10 to 40% cheaper when bought before boarding. Second, book during wave season from January to March for the best promotions. Third, consider repositioning cruises. When ships move between seasons, you get balcony cabins for $98 to $127 per night. Fourth, book excursions through Viator or get your guide instead of the cruise line. You'll pay 30 to 50% less for the same experience. Fifth, skip the drink package on port-heavy itineraries. If you're off the ship 6 to 8 hours per day, you won't break even. Sixth, use port Wi-Fi instead of buying the ship's package. Most Caribbean ports have free Wi-Fi at restaurants and shops. Now you know the real math behind cruise pricing. If this breakdown helped you plan smarter, subscribe for more data-driven travel analysis every week. We break down the true costs that travel companies don't want you to see.